As we found out earlier, under the Participatory Rangeland Management process, or PRM, all the community must play an active role in decision making. And as women make up half the community, their voice is essential. One of the activities the women have taken up as a result of this increased involvement is honey production. So I thought I'd take a look and see how it works in practice. Irene Alo Mukalo works for the NGO Reconcile and has played an important role in helping the women take part in community management, while at the same time building livelihoods. She's taking us to meet the Kaptombe's women's group. They not only make gourds and necklaces for sale, but since PRM was introduced, they now run their own honey business. I want to hear from them, all about their experiences.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see, I know how to say hello. Nice. So what are you doing?
Tunashona makibuyu.
Good work. Is there anything else you do?
Asali, tunafurahianga asali. Hii area yetu ni dry kweli. Hatuna kitu kingine tunaweza toa kwa area yetu kama sio asali, kama sio mbuzi. Hatuna kitu kingine tunatoa. Najua asali hakuna pesa mingi. Tunashukuru Reconcile sababu alitupea msinga 6. Sasa tunaelekea kuvuna. Anatusaidia tukiuza, tuna watoto wetu wa shule, anatupea maneno ya chakula ya nyumbani. Ikibaki pesa ikibaki tunaweka kwa account kwa mwaka moja. Tunachukuanga dividend.
That is very nice, and I've heard you talk about Reconcile.
Tunashukuru Reconcile na PRM sababu wametusaidia kama sisi wa mama wa Kaptombe's women group.
So it seems you've really empowered these ladies. So tell us, where did it start?
PRM is a project that looks at rangelands management. And one of the goals of PRM was to enhance women involvement and engagement in decision-making, governance, and management of the rangeland resources.
Why is it so important that women are involved?
Women have never been put on decision-making platforms. And that is critical because we always say that if I'm not sitting on the table, I'll not really have the opportunity to tell my story. But if I'm sitting on the table, then I'll tell my story and people will hear my story. And so then it became very important that women are indeed involved in the committees. Because the committees then make decisions around here. The committees decide on how to distribute resources. Because when we get money, for instance, funding the Conservancy, the decision is made by the committee. How do we distribute this money? So if we don't have women representation in these committees, then they're always left out.
Okay, but why are women's voices so important in the committees? What's wrong with just having the men in charge?
The gender dynamics and the gender perspectives are different. Women will see resources from a different angle. When they look at probably a goat, they think of milk, they think of the babies and how the babies will get milk. And in the pastoral setup, it is the role of women particularly to take care of the young animals.
Yes.
So if that is the case, then it is important for them to understand the natural resources that are also contributing to make these animals healthy. The other thing is that women are also using these resources for purposes of ensuring that their families are getting their daily needs. So for them, a forest has enough provisions. So I'll get my fruits there, I'll get firewood, so all these things. So the role of women in the management of these resources is very critical.
Sisi wa mama sasa tumeingia chenda, kama kamiti sasa tuko kama chenda, sababu zamani ni mkutano yote ile nafanyika kwa crown hapa chini, au kwa chenda. Sasa sai PRM vile alifika, sisi wa mama tukakumbukwa tuingie chenda.
So now as women, you're allowed to make decisions, you're allowed to sit at the table with the men. Is that what you're trying to say? And is it a good thing?
Tuko na sauti, hata sai kwa tukienda sasa kitu kama nini, tunasema hata sisi, lazima tuko mbele. Sababu sasa kama tumekumbukwa, hata sisi tuko na sauti. Tunafurahia.
How did the men take it?
Since PRM came in, as women, we had something to give to our men. We can even assist them to pay school fees. Because we have some money.
If he puts 20 shillings, you can put in 30 shillings and make it 50.
So
it's a good thing.
It is a very good thing. They are happy now because before They were not happy.
Wow! It's fantastic that the women are involved. So, what are the benefits of PRM?
Well, as the community puts in place the management plan, the first results will be an increase in grass production, which means grass will be available during the dry season. And both leads to more and consistent milk production and marks the beginning of restoring the degraded rangelands.